Let's go. Come on. Come on, meow. Zippered knife pouches. More zippered knife pouches. Armor slings, single point armor slings. Shotty gun cards. 5 and 6 rounds. Kimlite and 123 battery trays. Typhon day packs. Those are online if you want one. There are only 5 available. They are online. It will ship tomorrow to you. More H harnesses. More H harnesses. Amanda's up there shipping right now. We have so much shit going out. We've been shipping from about 7:30 this morning, literally till right now. H harnesses over here. I've got some multicam tool bags coming up. Multicam triple rifle mag shingles, extra small pouches, all kinds of stuff here. These are all free bags. All of these will ship orders out. OD mesh pockets, royal blue cigar cases, all kinds of cigar cases and EDC stuff. Let's see. YouTube sent a notification. What the fuck? Maybe it's working. I'll bet it doesn't tomorrow. We'll see. Patrick Caswell, what's up? Mark Southard, what's going on? Byron Roberts, Tiger Paw, 1129. What's up, John? Got shipping on the NVG case. Yeah, we got a bunch of those. I've got maybe a dozen available right now. If you have not ordered one and want one, now's a good time. Any pocket sides, 3 and regular. Keith, you mean pocket slides? We have a bunch of orders for those because I batched them all up over the weekend. Leonard Fisher, what's up? Right-handed copper rigs. Dana's Crazy Hot Matrix popped up in my feed. Never gets old. Right on. Eagle, left-hand rig can work for a right-hand person. Aurora Rings, what's up? Let's see what we got for copper rigs. I think we do. I think there's Coyote. I've got black Rallymans available right now. I've got 3 mag shingles, multicam black and multicam. If you order those tonight, they'll ship to you tomorrow. Cop rigs right here. If you're wanting to buy one, it'll ship tomorrow. If you're asking about changing an order, that's probably not happening right now, if that's what that's about. We have about every type of sling that we make available on the shelf, ready to ship to you. I've got fanny packs. If you want one, I can let you know what we have. I actually got the notification for the live. Lytton Hague Farm. Several people are saying that. It's kind of weird, huh? Kind of weird. I have Coyote cop rigs. I have OD AK-M4 micros. I have Highlander and multicam stacked, as well as multicam black stacked micros. Looks like some Typhons over there. Those are left-handers. I'm showing 31 online and 17 thumbs up. Come on, guys, hit that thumbs up, get that number up there. Helps the algorithm, helps show people that we're live. There's a button on there, and it's an arrow. And when you push that, it gives you the option to send it in a text or an email or through private messenger or to put it on your social media pages. Do that for us. Bam Ranch, what's up? These are all orders right here, shipping out. There's finally, it looks like there's a dent, right? I promise you, These are not the same boxes that were there yesterday, nor yesterday were they the same from the night before. We're shipping a ton of shit. New shirt, fuck around and find out. Those are online. Trying to catch a live for weeks. Apparently it's not 9 Eastern. I'm not sure what you're... Pierre, what's up, man? How are you? How are you? How are you? Adventure Frog. Liked and shared. Byron Roberts, thank you, man. Thank you. It's 87 degrees outside. I've been outside for about the last hour. There's a little breeze. I would have told you it was 75 degrees. It has been so fucking hot. 100 degrees is what we're dealing with. The ground is cracked. Even after a little bit of rain, the ground is still cracked and dry. We're going to have 105 degrees this weekend. Moved in the new house. Awesome, man. Good for you. Congratulations. Liked, shared, and 6 people here watching. Caswell, right on. First time gotten a notification in weeks. Tyler Mallory. There's several of you guys saying that. I don't know what has changed. All of a sudden, some of our videos are getting 10,000 views on our videos. So I don't know. Maybe they have forgotten that they don't like what I'm saying. So here, let me add some more they don't like. These little cunts that are shooting motherfuckers, why are we fucking around with this? Like, why don't we publicly, literally just let people come up with needle nose pliers and fucking pull parts off of them and kill them in a terrible, horrible manner in public? Why do we coddle them? Why do we let people who hate the United States continue to stay in the United States? You know what comes next? You're going to see bombings next. That's what's coming next. That's what's coming next. They're letting them across the border. They're letting fucking bombers across the border. They're letting terrorists across the border. There are no checks and balances. Why are we allowing fucking enemy combatants into the United States? Why are we letting these little fucking turds fucking mass murder people and get caught doing it, and we're going to keep them in the system for the next fucking, what, 20 years? How's the livestock? Everything's good, Mark, especially the rabbits. Like, I see all kinds of people like, I don't breed in the summer, and my poor rabbits, and I give them blocks of ice, and I give them cold water. All you're doing is making weak livestock. I have babies in every fucking nest box up there right now. I have killed off a bunch of males so to better control our breeding. I don't keep 1 rabbit per cage. I typically have 3 to 5 rabbits per cage. I don't have any fans on them. I don't have any ice water for them. And they are living just like rabbits. If you do that shit, you are making weak genetics for your future animals. Pull fingernails. Yeah, you should pull fingernails and then cut off digits of the finger, fucking literally remove their eyelids. Like, you should physically fucking have public tortures for people that do that shit. Finally got a live notification. Michael Binky, thanks for being here, man. Stoning in the square. No, don't stone them. More fucking personal, man. More personal. Fucking violent, horrible death. Leave them in Court Square and let the birds eat their remains. Kill them in a fucking most terrible manner. What's Lance's website? TRBEDC.com. TapRackBangEDC.com. The last one, supposedly MK Ultra. The 21-year-old, the boy girl, the one dressing with all the other dudes dressed to be girls, the one with the fucking socialist, the democratic socialist tattoo on the side of his face. was supposed to be MK Ultra, or are you missing one?
I don't know. He checks all the boxes.
Yeah, it checks every box. How about those Georgia Guidestones, guys? Everybody's like, FBI, if you're listening, I don't condone this. I do fucking condone it. I am glad somebody blew those up. The one with the tattoo. Caswell, the one that yesterday, the 21-year-old's supposed to be MK Ultra, the rapper kid. Does running a micro chest rig on top of body armor work well? Yeah, guys have been doing it for like 15 years. Yes. Michael Binkley. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Does running a micro chest rig, nice to see those completely knocked over. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because people, they're trying to spin it like it was lightning. They came out and said explosives. Somebody should have applied the explosives in a little different manner, I guess. Maybe use some more explosives.
That's better.
Maybe tamped it, you know? Parked a vehicle there so it pushed in the opposite direction, maybe. What was with those stones? You've never heard of them. So I heard some interesting things today about the stones that I was not aware of. Like they were placed there in 1989. I did not know that. They know who had them carved. They know what quarry they came from. They apparently know a lot of shit about them.
They just don't know who paid for them.
Yeah. All right, guys, 47 people on here. I cannot walk around here and talk with myself. You guys type some shit out, and if it spurs my interest, we will rift about that. If not, I definitely have other things to do. Do you guys want to see some video and some photos from inside a insane asylum, a lunatic asylum that was built in 1860 and still stands today? Why are conservatives so damn afraid to boycott these liberal business establishments? That's a good question. Because these conservatives are actually liberals. And the liberals are something way fucking crazier. Everything has shifted to the left. Everybody's so fucking worried about mamby-pamby, don't be violent, and we can't do what they do. Until you do what they do, nothing will fucking change. Until there's bloodshed and violence, nothing's fucking changing. Weird stuff is happening since they turned CERN on. No, weird shit's happening before they turn CERN on. That's just a talking point. I just got some guinea hens today, hoping they help with insects in the garden. I don't think they're going to help with insects in your garden. I could be wrong. They will definitely eat insects. They will not stay any place you want them to be. Some claiming Georgia Guidestones hit by lightning. Yeah. Who is claiming that? Because I've watched about 100 fucking videos on it today. I've seen the same thing you saw. They have handheld sniffers. They use them at every airport. They can find explosive residue. What do you think about Joe Rogan saying he does want Trump on his podcast? Does or does not? Any experience with pheasant raising? Yeah, I had a beautiful golden pheasant we bought at the flea market where we buy animals. Brought it home with a turkey and a goat and a couple other things and a bunch of hens. And I let them all go. I let the pheasant go with the chickens and the turkey. And it flew up in a tree, and I never saw it again. It was a beautiful, beautiful bird. It was like $50. You have to keep them under cover. They will fly away. They will not stay like chickens will. No, Scully has not been here for probably 3 years. I talk to Jeff several times a week. His mother and her mother both live with them. They are in older stages of their life. And Jeff has a beautiful 17-acre farm, more of a ranch than a farm. And they've got some cows and stuff. If one politician was taken out and eliminated, the tide would turn. Absolutely. Where are all those grumpy old men? All those old men that have nothing to lose, where are those guys? Today in Jacksonville, a man was arrested for killing a neighbor's rooster that attacked him while walking to his truck. 30 hours in jail. Is that what it took for him to bail out, or was that his sentence, 30 hours in jail? JR, he said he doesn't. I don't know, man. I don't give a shit. I'm really to the point. I haven't done fucking shit for live feeds in the last couple weeks. I haven't been on social media. I'm just to the point where who fucking knows? Did you see the words come out of Joe Rogan's mouth? I mean, who cares? It doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect me. If Trump was like, hey, I want to come on your show, I 100% believe that he would do it. But who knows? Who fucking knows? Who knows? Stacking silver. Noticed more bullion places trading copper and brass recently. What do you think that means, if anything at all? I think it means that they're catching their cheap people, poverty mindset people, people that can't afford to be buying silver and gold. So they're selling them copper and silver, copper and, did you say copper and brass? I think that's what you said. Those are also people that probably don't have anything more than a week's worth of food. Those are people buying brass and copper are also people who probably don't fill their gas tank, and they're also people who are pissing and moaning all over online about the cost of fuel.
But they probably got a big ass TV.
Yeah, but they probably got an 80-inch TV and multiple cable packages. Do I have recommendations for all-terrain tires? We've got Toyo on most of our stuff. I've had good luck with Pirellis. I haven't run any of their off-road tires, but I've run Pirelli P0s and Pirelli Scorpions on several of my vehicles. Been very pleased with those. No, I don't really have a recommendation. I've had a ton of BFGs. BFGs are really shit now compared to what they used to be. Now, with that said, I haven't ran BFGs in probably a decade either. But if I went in to buy tires right now, BFGs are not on my radar. Any advice on aquaponics setup? That's like asking me what kind of shoes I should wear without, you haven't given me enough information. What do you want to do? Why is a big question. Why do you want to do aquaponics? What are you hoping to achieve? Why not just use dirt? How much are you trying to produce? Those are all questions. Great Wolf, what's up? Desert Rat, what's up? Any advice? What's your opinion of Miracle-Gro when gardening? Neighbors have beautiful plants from drowning them in Miracle-Gro. but not much to show in actual vegetables. If they're using Miracle Grow, they should have plenty to show in vegetables. I use a lot of Miracle Grow stuff, but then I build my soil up, right? Why do I use Miracle Grow? Because it's a lot cheaper than everything else. I buy literally pallets of Miracle Grow potting soil. I plant in them. Shit grows pretty good. I add rabbit manure to that. And then I'll use other types of, I'll add compost to that as those soils settle down. Why does it grow? It's because it's urea in there. It's urea. It's piss, basically. The same stuff that they're making the DEF fluid out of, that same shit, right? All that fertilizer we're not getting from Russia, it's that shit. And once you grow plants in it for a season, there's no nutrients left because the urea's gone. So if you have worm castings or you have compost piles or mulched leaves and grass clippings that have set for, 3, 4, 6 months, chicken manure from last year, you don't want to use it right away. You want to let it settle for a year. Rabbits, that's why I keep rabbits. I keep rabbits more for the shit than I do for the meat. Any idea how to get rid of Japanese knotweed? I do not have a clue. I don't even know what it looks like. I would try the internet. Nitro Ridge Grappler, right on. Bridgestone Rev 3s. How about Hancock? Just bought a Honda Africa Twin bug out vehicle. I assume the roads will be a no-go, so dual sport gives me options. Neat, huge, enormous bike. Enormous bike. What do I know about Grazon being used on hay fields when using manure for compost? Is it that bad for the plants, as I have seen a few places? Walter Mullins, I haven't experienced it. I never even heard of it until maybe this year. I hear Greg Judy talking about it and some of the other guys. I've not had any experience with it. I'm also not using it in my gardens. We have taken big round bales from farmers, like old rotted round bales, and they've given us a bunch of these bales. We brought them in, we cut the strings on them, we pushed them with a four-wheeler and rolled them out on our fields, and we left them to rot. They are now dirt and soil, and all kinds of shit's growing there. I haven't had any experience. I don't know the answer. Iridium Group, what's up? Favorite fruit or vegetable to grow? We grow a lot of stuff. We don't use a lot of stuff. Jalapenos, we use a lot of jalapenos because she pickles them in fucking sugar and turns them into cowboy candy, which are delicious on hamburgers. But the truth is, as a homesteader, we just kind of do this stuff as practice and experiment. We don't utilize it. We are very lazy when it comes to using the food we produce. Because, let's face it, the end of the world's not fucking here. All these things that they're scaring you about, I can't turn on fucking YouTube without seeing one of these fucking prepper channels, and they are literally so clickbait, I can't take them fucking serious anymore. Look at your top 10 prepper YouTube channels that have been around for years. It's all, oh my God, the end of the world. Oh my God, this is the worst one yet. Yeah, it's all Chicken Little shit. My life is pretty fucking good. Business, pretty fucking good. I've got all these lights on. I keep it fucking 60 degrees inside here when it's 105 outside. Every time I turn my water on, the water runs. All of my trucks and cars are full of fuel, despite the price of fuel. I think that most people use this fear shit, not the guys making the content, the guys watching the content. I believe that they use this as a means to not actually thrive. Not that they don't want to thrive. They use it for their excuse for laziness. Because homesteading, it doesn't cost that much compared to most hobbies. If you wanted to go race trucks right now, or race cars right now, or start a new hobby that requires equipment, it's very expensive. It's not very expensive to buy some 2x4s and, you know, fucking make some raised bed gardens and do some gardening and shit. That shit's not expensive. I think people get fucking stuck in that circle.
I think people are just lazy.
This is Cody Cassidy. Needed a name change. Okay, right on. How are the blueberries doing? I ate a bunch of blueberries tonight while I was up there watering. They're not doing great. They're not doing great. They're there, whereas we normally get about 15, 20 gallons of blueberries. I don't think we could even pull 5 gallons of blueberries right now. Figs always do very well. I haven't looked at the figs in a week or so. I'll bet we're a week or so right now from being able to just ride up on the four-wheeler and eat figs every day.
That's what I'm looking for.
And we have 2 big trees that are probably 8 feet tall that have done so well, that are doing so well that we planted 20 more of them.
Shittens.
Homesteading is a lot of work. It is, but compared to what? Compared to what? Compared to what? Because I have quite a bit of fucking homestead, and really, on a daily basis, it takes me about 30 minutes to do all the shit I need to do. And then a couple hours through the week here and there. Plus, I have a full-time job. Plus, I do all the other shit that you see me do. So, I mean, compared to what? Been reminding myself that I can only control so much and just need to continue moving forward. Got the garden going, already have plans to go to raised beds next year. Rain catchment is next. That's awesome. That's awesome. And those things will make your life better. Those things will make your life better. I need the Great Kitten. Yeah, he's very cool. You are my prepper channel. I can't take most of the garage preppers posts. Look at, you know, I don't ever call out names, right? Let's go ahead. Look at Canadian Prepper. I like Nate. I used to watch his videos. I literally can't click on a fucking video that Nate has put out in fucking the last 3 months. In the last 90 days, I've watched probably a dozen of his videos. It's always the same bullshit. When is the war gonna start? When are they gonna nuke us? What the fuck are you gonna do about it if they do? How many of you guys have businesses? How many of you actually own a business? While you're watching, if you own a business, you don't have any time in your fucking life to watch any of the doomsday prepper porn channels. None. Because if you're using that time to watch those videos, what are you not doing in your life? The Earth's running out of oxygen, only 1 billion years. Yeah, let's worry about that. I know that you said that in jest. This heat wave has taught me I need a lot more rainwater storage capacity. Ryan Ray, I agree with you. I work for a sprint car racing company. Motor rebuild is $10,000. We do week, so people are paying for, I don't know why though. I'm not sure what that says. Liberty or death? Your name is out of fucking control there, man. Not the name. The name's awesome. It's just in the manner of which it has to be written out so that you could have the same name somebody else already has. Last few years, I got a wood-burning stove. That is something I am lacking. I was actually thinking about that this morning while making breakfast. That is where I'm lacking. It is so hot right now, I would guess that we are probably going to have a freezing cold winter. Custom Centric, what's up? Projected to quit my day job in September 1st and go full-time with the side hustle. Right on. Last few years, got a wood burning stove, greenhouse, solar generator, food, and rain catchment system. I'm basically walking around with headsets like John. So I've got a solar generator. I got the Blue Eddy. I've got the 3 battery packs with it because I just think it's awesome. I could throw a battery pack in 3 different trucks and roll out and have power in each truck that's completely silent. We can use it to charge things. If I need to charge the batteries, I've got quad fold-up solar panels for it. We've got the greenhouse. I think we're adding another greenhouse. But wood burning stove is something I do not have, or furnace or whatever. What style stove am I looking at? You're going to be fucking miserable if you buy a $200 wood burning stove. You're going to be miserable if you buy a $1,000 wood burning stove. When you get into $3-4 grand, super tight, like soapstone stoves, you're going to burn way less wood. And you can do double wall pipe, but triple wall pipe will be even better. We've got a wood burning stove place about an hour from here. Tad shot a video in there with them. I need to just go in there, talk to them, and get them to come here and look at my situation and give me some recommendations. Contracted for 13 solar panels to be installed and looking at a wood stove. Good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah, I got the Blue Eddy AC 2200P. It's been running my pool pump all summer. That's fucking awesome. I got the 200 Max. I just got Blue Eddy AC 200 Max yesterday. That's what I have. Need to get the extra battery packs next, and I'm planning to get the 30 amp transfer kit to be able to switch sections to the house. That's exactly what I got. I can't look at CP stuff anymore. Oh, Canadian Prepper. He drives Spear that drives people from my website, that drives people to my website for sure, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. It gives me the chance to help people in other ways though. Just keep building your content, man. Your content is very fucking good. Even if Canadian Prepper went back to doing some of his original content, it would be good, right? Products and stuff. But all he's doing is and why are these guys doing it? Because that's what people are hungry. I can't even listen to Tim Pool anymore. I try to listen to Tim Pool. And he's going to give you a 24-minute piece of content that could be done in under 4 minutes. He just says the same shit in different circles, in different manners, 100 times in a 25-minute video. Because that's what people are clicking on. I can't do it. It doesn't add to me. It does not add to me. Solar panels next week. Good for you. Quote I got for wood burning stove installed in my house was between 5 and 6, depending on how things go once they start running the venting. There you go. Wood cook stoves can be a good option. Absolutely. If you want to see what those look like and what your options are, they are vast. But if you spend between 4 and 6 grand for a wood burning cook stove, you're going to get an incredible unit that is literally going to be there 200 years from now, like the Amish use. A good place to look at those is Layman's Non-Electric Catalog. They have a great online store. You can give them $10 and they'll send you a catalog. It is well worth having the catalog. Now we're talking a big stove, like in your kitchen, 6 burner with an oven and a water box on the side. Very, very cool piece of gear. And you could use that, like I intend to actually set up a second kitchen. What does suck is that I see that the AC 2200 Max is going to be $100 off on Prime Day. Figured I'd mention in case of the market. Tay Jones. Who cares? We have it, man. We have it. And that's cool that you're telling people $100 off. But if you go to Blue Eddy's site, they always have shit off, whether it's Prime Day or not. Philip Strother, what's up? I would totally love to do solar panels like that family in Waverly we went to see. Yeah, that place was cool, wasn't it? I haven't seen them since.
Just shipped Philip Strother's package.
Philip Strother just shipped your package. You just got tracking. Layman's Catalog is like the Sears Wish book for adults. It is. It's very neat. I have one right here. Check out Pleasant Hearth Wood Stoves. Had one for 10 years. Great stove. 2,200 square foot room heating. Right on. Did you see that Florida is allowing the power company to charge solar panel customers a monthly fee even if they aren't using the grid for power? Well, if they're tied in, they should pay it because they have the meter. I have 4 services on this property. I pay $35 just to have their meter placed on the pole. That's without any electricity. If you cut your lines and you don't have a meter from the electric company, then fuck them. You shouldn't be paying anything. Estate auctions, yeah, that'd be great. I don't have the time or the bandwidth to sit in an estate auction. And a few auctions I've been to, we went to an auction that was a few hundred acres of property. It was a game hunting reserve right up the road. Beautiful fucking trophy room. Awesome place. Free flight for pheasant. They had a walking course with 28 stations. Those automated R2-D2s for trap and skeet. Awesome place. There was a few things we would have bought. We sat there for a couple hours. They never got to the shit that we even would have bid on. What happened to the Guidestone time capsule now? Oh, that's a good question. Where is the time capsule? Nobody knows. They haven't said where it is either. While they had that big 325 fucking Caterpillar or Volvo, whatever it was there, they should have just taken some scrapes out of the ground. Been buying all online. Just show up and pick up. Oh, that's cool. Researching how to build a battery wall. 20 years ago, they were talking about taking golf cart batteries and putting them on these little dollies and putting some foldable solar panels, a charge controller, and like a tough box to keep it all in. And I said, as soon as somebody figures out how to package that in a unit, it's going to be $1 billion industry. And then Goal Zero showed up, and Blue Eddy, and fucking EcoFlow, and all the other hundreds of companies. You could absolutely build your own battery wall. Is the Adapt 2030 guy legit? I like what David Devine's doing. I like Christian from Ice Age Farmer. I really like Yanasa Ventures. Really good channel. I like his in that he gives kind of both aspects, and he gives a lot of fucking detailed research in it. So you can really make kind of your own decision, and it's not always, oh my God, the sky is falling. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a great evening. Ask yourself the next thing you're about to click on. Ask yourself, what does this offer me and what does it add to me? What does it add to me? When I get off of here, I typically get in bed shortly, and I've got a computer in my lap. I'm going to transfer some files off of the GoPro onto a hard drive. And then I'm going to fuck around on my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Locals, and Getter and check comments and reply to people. I'm going to look at comments on our YouTube videos that went up today. And I usually do some shopping. I just click around, and one thing makes me think of something else, and I click and do a little research. And this is typically when I order things. And then by midnight, I'm going to turn the light off and do it all over again. But ask yourself, and you like tonight, I will probably turn on Marfugal News on YouTube on my phone and just listen to what he's saying. I'm going to have a margarita. And I'm going to have the lights off for the most part. And just kind of start getting ready to go to sleep in the next 3 hours. Jack did a whole show a year ago about building them out of lead iron batteries. Yeah, with Steve. Crazy ass Steve. You can still find crazy ass Steve. Certifiably fucking nutso. Stephen T. Harris. I still wear medium, man. Extra medium. 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 Here's my solar generator right here. I've got a couple more batteries that go with it too. There's a video of the guidestone getting blasted. By explosives or by lightning? Lightning. All right, guys. Good night.